I'm a student of the Diploma of Project Management. Today is the 31st of May 2023. I have Rochelle Matthews here today to take part in the project team meeting. Rochelle, do you consent to this being recorded?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Okay. Good afternoon, Ryan. Thank you for attending this meeting today. As outlined in the agenda attached to the meeting request, I would like to discuss lessons learned in relation to the management of the project time and also the project quality. I would like to start off with the management of the project time and reflect on our experiences, identify areas of improvement and gather lessons learned.
Hi, Tanya. Thanks for the invitation to attend today's meeting. Can I first start off with that I think the project was overall a success, as I believe that we met the project objectives, which was to bring the extended family members together for Christmas dinner, and so everyone could relax and enjoy themselves, have the event catered for, and the family seemed to enjoy themselves.
That is great. Well, our goal was to make it as easy as possible for the family. Now, we hit some challenges along the way. So let's start with discussing the delays on the RSVPs.
Yes, well, the invitations went out to the guests on time, and some of the guests had not returned their RSVP. This was required for a number of purposes, such as numbers for catering and also dietary requirements. Not having final numbers delayed other tasks from commencing.
Looking at the project schedule, I can see that the delays of this one activity impacted the hiring of the chairs, discussing and finalising the menu, placing orders for the seafood and the butchers. Ryan, what do you think we could have done better to minimise this issue occurring again on another project?
Well, one thing I know for sure is that I would be asking for the sponsor to provide me with the guest's mobile phone number as well as their email address. Had we had their phone numbers, we could have given the guest a call or text message asking them to follow up on their RSVP for catering purposes.
Great idea, Ryan. You have added this to our lessons learned log, have you?
Yes, of course. I won't be making that mistake again. It put a lot of unnecessary stress on the team.
Okay, moving on. Let's discuss the call room issue. I understand that in this circumstances, there was little that you could have done, and having to pay an extra 25% above the original allocated amount was the best option, as we could not wait for a replacement call room to arrive from the original hire place.
Look, this was such an unfortunate thing to happen. Having the cool room break down and need replacing for the hire company, but this did not help me at all. What I will be asking on future projects is for there to be a clause in the contract that if for some reason the product is unavailable at the time of hire date, what is their obligations, if any? Had I known in this instance they were not obliged to find me a replacement for the same cost, I would have had this factored into the budget.
Agree. At least we have learned a lesson here. Please ensure that the lessons learned log is updated.
Already done.
Okay, fantastic, Ryan. Let's move on. I would like to discuss the chef that you hired for the event. Now, I understand that she lived up to the expectations she was hired on, but as a part of the quality audit, it was discovered that we did not have her references.
Sorry, Tina, can I please just interrupt here, as I understand when you're going with this, and yes, I did not follow the process of having her supply reference as was directed in the interview. I can confirm that the meals were prepared and cooked to perfection. The evening ran to schedule, which did not put the project over budget in wages, but this could have been a disaster as I had not followed her up on her references.
Yes, Ryan, we got lucky with this, but we cannot let this happen again. Do you know of any reason why she's not handed in the required documents?
No, I observed her work and she seemed to be organised. She had wait staff under control, so I'm unsure why she never presented us with it. But I have to say that I've learned from this that no one will be employed or signed a contract until we have received references.
Well, I'm glad you have learned something from this. And what do you think you can do to improve this?
I'm going to supply her with a reference so that she can use this on her next employment.
Fantastic. I am happy for that to happen. Okay, Ryan, is there anything else that you would like to add to this meeting before we close?
No, except that I'm sorry that we slipped through without me following all processes, and I take full responsibility for it if anything had gone wrong.
Yes, you are a part of the project team, and yes, this was your responsibility as there was a checklist for you to complete, but I am the project manager and I would have supported you.
Thank you, Tanya. It won't happen again.
No problem, Ryan. Well, if that's it, I will close the meeting.
Thanks, Tanya. Bye.